LGBTQ 1 Minute News. Let's queer up entertainment. Lil Nas X battery charges could be dropped after mental health program completion. The artist was arrested on August 21st last year after Los Angeles police responded to reports of a man walking in underwear on Ventura Boulevard. He faced 3 felony counts on battery with injury to a police officer and 1 count of resisting arrest, carrying up to 5 years in prison. He pleaded not guilty. At a hearing, Judge Alan Schneider approved his entry into a mental health diversion program. Charges will be dropped if he completes it and stays law-abiding for 2 years. Diagnosed with bipolar disorder, Lil Nas X spoke to Rolling Stones after the hearing. He said, quote, "I'm thankful, just very thankful. It could have been much worse," end of quote. I pray that he's, finding treatment and he gets well. It's not an easy, a lot of people go through this, bipolar disorder, and he's very talented, and I hope he doesn't throw his career away and he finds the help he needs, unlike some other people like Kanye West, for example, another one. Ooh. Which is, continues, recurring on the same mistake over and over again. But Lil Nas X he's young, he's making some mistakes, but he seems to be finding the way out. So I hope it works for him.
They made an example of him because he's Lil Nas X. That's the bottom line, all right? Because somebody calling the cop and saying there's a guy in their underwear in Ventura Boulevard, that happens every day, all right? It's just that it's Lil Nas X with underwear walking on Ventura, okay? There's the difference, right? So anybody else, if the person would have been white, all of this would have been dropped already. Yes, I said it, okay? I'm so sorry, but it's the truth. And then on the other side of it, I hope that he was correctly diagnosed, and if he does have bipolar, that is what he has, that he's not just saying I have bipolar and now I need to go and do this, because it's also not a cop-out. It's also, people really do live with bipolar, have to adjust their whole life to be able to do everything like everybody else. And I just, would hate that it's just being used as a way out.
Mm-hmm. And like you said, I think not only race plays into this, I think his celebrity factor too. Mm-hmm. Harvey at TMZ has a ton of people on his payroll. And if you were ever a background actor in a YouTube video that got more than 10,000 likes, they're going to know if you get caught doing something. What I am happy about is that to a certain extent, he's being treated like everyone else. He's being put into a diversion program. He's getting the mental health, apparently, that we hope he needs. And if he doesn't pick up a new case for 2 years, this will all be behind him. So, I hate that this is playing out in the media. No one should have their mental health issues played out in the media. But, I think it sounds like he's taking an opportunity to be there for other people in his own way and say, look, everybody can go off the rails. There is a way out. It's not as dark as it appeared to be.
It could be a learning tool for many folks.
Exactly.
If done the right way.
Yeah.
Yes.
That is an LGBTQ 1 Minute News story. There is no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by sharing them and subscribing to Queer News Tonight.